Hello everyone and welcome back to my heavenly babies. My name is Angel and I am back today to refresh a video on the 3 babies that I have for sale. I just wanted to update the video on it. I will have all 3 of them in this clip here, just 3 separate clips, but I will put them all together. That way, you just see one video on the 3 of them. I'll tell you their price, which all of them are priced really reasonable, and they're all really beautiful. They all are replicas and they all are from Temu, pre-painted babies, but painted very lightly so they don't look realistic. I like to add to them, even though I paint dolls from start to finish, but these ones I like to do so I can offer a better price for you, and just add to them to make them look more realistic, weight them, seal them, because of course they're also shiny when you get them from the companies, and their lip color always is like an orange or a red and things like that. So I just like to make them look more realistic. This one here is twin A. I did him as a boy. You can have him as a girl if that's what you want. You would just tell me and I would change up what's going to come with the doll. But I think this one looks very boy-like, and twin A is hard to find as a boy. I always see mostly the twin A as a girl. And this one is an African American. Now, he was poured in this skin tone, so the bottom of the feet and everything are all that one color, but I did all the creasing and everything and more blushing to it. But absolutely stunning baby. And I did go over and add a little bit deeper to his skin tone, so I did go over and do the skin tone on him. I have done the creasing, the blushing, the lip color, a milk blister, a couple of moles, my little heart birthmark that I do. I did color inside the ears, and then I did the moisture areas inside the eyes of the outer and inner corners, inside the mouth, inside the nose, on the fingertips and the toes. And of course, he is double sealed, weighted, and the weight will be up there on the screen. I'll put his height and weight right there on the screen. I think he's just perfectly weighted and everything. And then he does have the pre-rooted lashes and the pre-painted hair. I left that alone because I thought it was just really good. I thought it did not need to be done, and that way I can sell him for only $100. He's $100 shipped in the US only. That is including the shipping. I'm offering, the shipping included in these prices. So $100 for him. That's it, and he will be yours. At the end, I will put up my email for you guys, but let me show you him. So first off, look at the floppy head. Look at that head go back. Isn't that precious? He's so baby-like when you're holding him. I wish you could see that all there, but he is so baby-like. The way he holds, he just is, weighted perfectly and everything, I feel, for this size baby. And then you can see his face there. He's got the little mole I did. He's got the beautiful lip color now. That's way better. Inside the mouth there is way better. And then I did the milk blister there on his lip. Love that. Did some coloration in the nose because they never do that either. He's got a small little scratch right there and like a little blemish or scratch. And then he's got a scratch on the nose. He's got coloration now in the ears where he didn't have that before. Now he has it. There's my little heart bomb that I like to add. It's my signature because I have a heart birthmark on me, and so I do that as a signature. I know a lot of people do, but mine has a meaning behind it. He is, for the arms, he is the 3/4 limb for the arms, but the legs are full. There is his arms and all the creases done. They're darker creases like that, blushing to the hand. Inside the hand there, you've got the dark tones in there and the blushing like that, all the creases done, and the nail beds and tips, and then all that you can see. And then over here, he's got a little mole on his arm there, and then his hand with the blushing there inside the hand. There is the second little heart bomb I did inside the hand, and then all of the creases and the blushing and all of that. And then as I go up, you see his leg, all the creases done there, all the creasing. Look at the beautiful shadowing, or they say like the creasing and all of that, the shadow like on it. Isn't that beautiful? I forget what word I'm trying to use, but just all of the creasing done there. The bottom of his foot with the creases. He is stunning. I actually want to keep this little guy because I love him so much. Look at the coloration there, the deepening of the coloration, the blushing there, and all the creases. Look at the heel and then those creases. Isn't that gorgeous? I want to keep him so bad, but I'm going to let him go. These babies were bought for my own personal collection, but I painted them to sell. They were never in my collection, so they are brand new. I just had never gotten around to doing them, and I decided to sell them because I do need to make some money right now. There is his painted hair that I thought was already done so well, so I decided to just leave the hair alone, and the eyebrows, they are already pre-done, so I didn't have to do those. There's his eyebrows and his beautiful rooted lashes. He is gorgeous. Look at those rosy cheeks. Isn't he beautiful? Just the perfect skin tone for an African American. And he is a little deeper looking than in the camera here, but I can't tell because when it's filming versus when it comes up, it looks a little bit different, but you'll see photographs. So that's him. Let me show you what he's going home with. He does suck his thumb. You can prop something up here and he would suck his thumb. That's what I love about the twin A, with that little thumb up like that. That's so cute. He is going to come with this outfit. It says little brother. He will come with the mitts. He will come in the onesie and the diaper he has on. And then this, with these matching little mitts, the pacifier that's been modified for him. There's his pacifier, all modified for him, but he does have a magnet too. So you can do magnified pacifiers for him. He's coming with this lovey, and then he'll be wrapped in this blanket, and he will have an extra diaper with him. I'm not sending a lot with it only because there isn't a lot coming with him. So if you give me just one moment, I'm going to dress him and let you see how he's coming home. All right, so there is how he will come home if he just comes as the boy, as I have presented him. If you want him as a girl, it'll be just a girl sleeper. There'll be a bow then for the hair. The mitts will be different, and probably a different lovey as well, because I think this looks more boy. But we'll stick with the same pacifier, and it'll probably be a different blanket as well. But if you want him as the boy, which I think that's what he looks like to me, is all boy, then this is how he will come. Now I'm going to go on to baby number 2. All right, I am back with baby number 2. This is the August Asleep, and she does have the pre-rooted hair, which is absolutely beautiful and so manageable. I am sending her as a girl, but if you do see this one as a boy, I definitely can do it as a boy. I just really see this one more girl than any of them. This one definitely is all girl to me. And because of it being all girl, if she is sent as the girl and you would like this, I will offer this for free. I will pierce the ears for you with these beautiful little studs I get. They're very, very tiny little studs. You have sapphire, you have a purple, a teal, a pink, diamond, champagne, the green, which I think is awesome because she is the August, and August is, this is the gemstone for August. That is the peridot, which works really good for the August Asleep, and it's almost August right now, so if you buy her, her birthday would be in August, so that's cool. And then I have red or black. So you just let me know if you do want the ears pierced, I will pierce it. And what's nice about these earrings that I like is, I'll show you one. They are on, I love them so much because they are on a plastic instead of metal. I don't like the metal at all. I can't stand the metal. They are on a plastic, which a plastic rod, and then it's got the stone. These are just absolutely phenomenal, and they're so tiny and perfect for this size baby, for like newborn size all the way up. Like, I just love the size of these earrings. So if you want it pierced, let me know. I'm going to go over and show you her art. So, of course, factory on her is the hair, the eyebrows. There's rooted lashes on her. I did not do that. She had some blushing to her. Other than that, I've added all the rest. So let me show you. First off on the screen is her height and weight. And she does have 3/4 limbs for the legs. The arms are full on her. Full arms, 3/4 for the legs. But let me show you this beauty. First off, look at how her head goes back. Very baby-like. Weighted perfectly for the size baby. And like I said, her hair is just so manageable and so cute. So I'll get her up to show you. Look at this hair. I mean, you can do anything with this hair. I love this hair. It is so pretty and so manageable. And that's why I just think she looks more girl, but it can be a boy if that's what you see. I did the bluing in here. I did the bluing under the mouth here. Did the bluing in the eyes there. Did the coloration down the nose, in the nose. Redid the lip color a little bit. Went around the line. Now, she had it a little bit like that, but I redid a lot of it on her. Did some of the creasing in the lip there. I did a milk blister on her. So cute. Coloration in the ears now she didn't have before. Added a little bit more blushing to her cheeks, just a little bit, out a little bit more with her. I liked it better like that. And like I said, she's got the painted eyebrows and rooted lashes. So that's gorgeous. Here is her hand here. She's got now the bluing and the purple and the pink undertones and the little, purplish pink tips like that on her, and the red tones like that. She's got veining on her. If you look, she's got the veining on her, very subtle, and the blushing on the top of the hand, nail beds and tips. And same thing with this hand, the blushing and the blushing inside the hand with the rosy to the ends. That's what I meant, the reds to the end of the fingertip. And then the vein there, and on the side here, the vein, you can see it there, very subtle. And then the legs, again, I did all the creasing as well. All the creasing is done, a little bit more blushing to the knees. And then the vein right there, and then her beautiful blush feet, her nails and tips, and then the bottom of the foot with the bluing in there and all the creases done now. See, they don't do none of that, so it doesn't look as realistic. You want it to be as realistic as possible. So when I do this with these babies, what happens is, it just gives them more of a realistic look, but at a price that I can sell them for, that you guys can afford. Look at her. And how precious to have in August, for the month of August. And if your birthday's in August, what a great birthday present. So I think that is just, special that August is coming. Like when you see this video, like it's like a day before or 2 days before August. So yeah, here is the August. She's so pretty and weighted so great. Let me show you how she is coming home. I'm gonna just go ahead and get her dressed, and then I will show you that. So give me just one moment. Okay, and this is how she is going to come home, in this beautiful yellow sleeper that has the heart on it here. That's so cute, and flowers on it. And I thought the yellow looked so good with her medium skin tone. She has a medium skin tone, so she could look Hispanic. She could look like a black baby. However you see her, she is just stunning with that medium skin tone, versus the other one looks more African American. The twin A, it is a deeper skin tone. The beautiful headband there to go with her beautiful dark hair, and the little yellow sleeper here. I went with the yellow there. She'll come with this lovey, this pacifier, because I thought with the heart on it was so cute, the pink and white like that. She takes the magnet there, so she's coming with that. She has a magnet in, and then she'll be wrapped in this blanket, the yellows. And I'm going to show you right after I get done with each baby, this is how I do them. She also will have an extra diaper. I will throw an extra diaper, and she had the onesie on and the diaper. That was all, that was new. That's all brand new. Everything's, the onesie and the diaper is brand new. The diaper is brand new. That I'm going to send with it, her, and she's brand new. She, brand new. I didn't do nothing with her. Once I got her done, I put her up for sale right away. So, and then I just, after I'm done with the video, I'm just going to show you how I wrap them. I didn't show you with the twin A, and I just wrap them and I put them away. I don't keep them out anywhere out in the air or anything like that. I just keep them wrapped up, you know what I mean? Like from dust and all of that. So I will wrap her here, and then I just keep it in the back, put that with her and her pacifier, so I know everything's with her. And then I'm just going to fold up her little legs here. And unless I do another video, well, then she will just be like this, and in the back, I just put it in the back like that, so she's put away. I use my back room as like storage, but it'll be just like that, and then she's ready to, head out. Of course, I'm going to put a ribbon around it and, make the box a little bit pretty. There'll be a card and everything with it, but I just wanted you to see that I do put them away like this. So I don't keep them out, just out and about like that. I do wrap them, because when I'm selling a baby, they get wrapped up and put away then, so that no dust or anything gets on them. And now I'm going to go on to baby 3. All right, and last but not least, we have the Lulu. And the original Lulu is a sold out sculpt, so it's really cool to be able to get a Lulu. And I love the way this one turned out. This one, to me, I'm presenting it as a boy, but again, could be either way, boy or girl with this one. I can see it both ways. My husband and I just kept leaning more towards boy, so I'm going to send it as a boy. But if you do want it as a girl, I will switch up the clothes on it and send it as a girl. You can just tell me. And I did put the price on the August, so twin A was 100. August is 125. This one is 150. There's the information on this one for the weight and the height and all that. And then I'm going to go over, I did his creasing, veining, blushing, his lip color, a milk blister. He's got a heart balm too. I forgot to show you, August has a heart balm on her ankle. You might have seen it in the photograph there. I'll show a picture real quick on the screen of her heart balm on the ankle. That's on her, because I do a heart balm in everyone. And he also has one, and his is on the inner foot here, right there on him, which is so cute. But I did all his creasing and everything, because none of the creasing was done or nothing. It was very light. If you've ever seen a Lulu, people sell them, we'll get them and weight them and sell them without any paint. You can see a much big difference when you add the creasing and everything to it. It gives it more realism. Blushing to the fingertips and the toes, like you can see that blushing there, just gives it more realistic look. I love the hair on this one. Again, the pre-painted hair, I loved it. The eyebrows, I loved it. The rooted lashes. So I didn't have to do anything with that. I left it alone. Sometimes I do go over, but I just really like the way they did this one. But I did the coloration on the lips because it was like an orange color. I did color in the ears. I gave it blue and pink undertones and all of that. So yeah, let me show you. So the head does go back, because we're very baby-like here still. This is a baby, would still need support of the head. And then let me show you the face. Look at this beautiful face. He does have a little scratch right here on him. He's got a couple little blemishes right there. He's got a milk blister. He's got an actual look of a baby pimple that I did. It was the first one I ever did. I love the way it turned out. It looks so realistic. So I thought that was just adorable. So he does have the one little baby pimple because babies get that. He does have the little Milas on the nose, if you can see that. He's got the pink and blue undertones, if you see that, across the eye and across the nose, right here under the mouth there. So the blue and pink undertones. He is gorgeous. There's the coloration in his ears and some blushing on his ears where he didn't have that before. And then all of the creases done on the face and all the limbs. And you can see veining there. You can see the mottling and all of that. You'll see more when you get it in person, but there's a vein there. And then the fingertips, the hand, the fingertips, the creases. You see the blushing there, the bluing, the pink undertones like that, the pink and blue undertones. There you see this arm and the vein there, all the creases inside the hand there as well with the purple and blue undertones with the pink tips and the fingers. And then same thing with the feet. You see the blushed knees, the veining, mottling, and then you see the toes with the pink, the little pink toes. All that, my phone cut off. I had an alarm that went off. I was saying the foot with the pink and the blue undertones in there. You see that, and then the blushed little heel and all of that, and the blushed toes, and then all the creases there and the bluing to the side of the foot. And then on this foot, you see the little heart bomb there, the bluing, all the creasing done there as well, the bluing, the pink toes, the little nail beds and tips, as well as the fingertips like that. You see those are done. Actually, I need to do it like that so you can see. So the fingertips are done and the nail beds and everything like that. And there's the side of the leg here and all of that with the veins and all that. He is a stunner, again, he or she, but I'm presenting him as a boy, and he has weighted so beautifully. I would have had the weight up there. And again, he's $150 for him. And let me show you how he's coming home. I'm gonna get him dressed quick. All right, and here is how Lulu will come home. So he's got on a little onesie in the green, like just kind of like a forest green or just a deeper green with a lighter green dinosaur, lighter green mitts, and a green hat to protect his head. The other ones will also have tissue and a diaper on, and so will this one on the face. They will all come with an extra diaper, and they all have the onesie on underneath, the white onesie, and a diaper on. He will come with the white socks there. They're brand new. The brand new bear here for the lovey for him. He also has a magnet in. He'll come with this pacifier. That's coming with him and wrapped in this blanket, kind of kept with the green tones with him as well. And I'll show you him wrapped up too. And then we will get going. I will put up on the screen there, I'm going to put up my, well, let me wrap him first and then I'll put the information up. But I just like you guys to see, again, one more time, I didn't do it on Twin A, but I will show you, just how I keep them wrapped in the back, because I just don't want no dust or anything to get on them because they are brand new. They were brand new. All I did was add to them and seal them, wait and seal them or seal them and then weight them. And then, I show them in a video and then that's it. And then wrap them and put them back. But if I have to do a video, then I got to take them out again. But just for the video, and then that's it. Then they're ready to go. And that's how he will be wrapped as well. So yeah, but if you guys are interested, right there on the screen is my email. Email me. Again, I will just have the prices next to who, the names of them. So it's Twin A, August, Asleep, or Lulu. I'm just going to set them all right here so you guys can see. Okay, and then I got August here. So all three are there wrapped, and they'll just be in the back room. And the prices, again, will be on the screen there. I'll put them there. I said I was going to put them there, but I'll put it there now. So you got Twin A at 100, you got August at 125, and Lulu at 150. And that's all U.S. prices, and that's including the shipping. And my email right there on the screen. I would have said that I'm going to do it, but I waited till now to put it up. So if you didn't notice it there, it's right there for you. Contact me if you're interested. These are great prices for these babies. That's why I do some of these. So a person has an opportunity to get a realistic looking reborn, weighted and everything with more art to make it look more real at a fraction of the price, a price so they can afford them. And that's why I do that once in a while. If I do a start to finish, of course, I have to charge more. But because I only had to add to them, but they're sealed, they're weighted, everything, and it's just a wonderful price. You guys are getting a steal on these ones because I still had to pay for every one of these babies too. So you have to, think about that. Every one of them costed me money to get them. And then, just a little bit I'm putting on them even after the art and the weight and everything I'm doing with them and what they're coming with. So yeah, if you guys are interested, go ahead and hit me up. Other than that, I'm going to head out. I love you guys. Everybody take care. God bless. And I will see each and every one of you in my very next upload.